Hello, Gemini. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading. You guys came in second as the most viewed video for the first half of June. So here we are, your bonus reading. So I do have a bit of an outline that I will be following for this reading. We're going to be taking a look at past energies of the connection, whoever it is that you are thinking of for this reading, present energies where you guys currently might be, and where the future might ultimately take the two of you. So there's a lot to cover here in this reading, and of course it is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everyone's story. Take whatever part of it makes sense for you. All right, Gemini, so we're going to start things off with these two decks. The first is by Fire Witch Tarot. This is What's Brewing, Spilling the Beans, and then we'll go ahead and grab a few cards from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight, and we'll clarify a bunch of the cards coming through here today with tarot, with different decks. Okay, so let's go ahead and see where things are at. I'm not going to be using any focus cards this time. We're just going to dive right into the reading. All right, so focusing on past energies and this connection, Gemini, let's go ahead and take a look and see what you guys have been through in the past. We have parenting, focusing on your children. So either you guys had children together, or you both had children maybe from previous relationships, and your children, child or children, if you have just one or multiple children. And this one says recording, announcement, expression, revealing. It's interesting what I'm getting from that too is some of you could be in the recording industry, or have a type of job where you need to be in front of a microphone, somewhere along those lines. Somebody could be a singer here. I'm getting to somebody could be like a broadcaster or a blogger, or should I say vlogger, somebody who's maybe on YouTube, maybe you have your own channel, you know, where you're able to announce things to the masses, to the public. But yeah, that's what's coming through so far. Interesting. And then this is the bottom of the deck. We've got keeping you a secret. So it's interesting these cards right next to each other, because this is all about, as it says, announcement, expression, revealing. You're sharing things with people, or you're sharing things with each other. But then here we are with this card, keeping you a secret. So we might have a person here who might be very sociable, have a lot of friends. Maybe this is you, Gemini, very sociable, but there's maybe a relationship that you didn't really want everybody to know about. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe you just want to keep that part of your life private. But I'm also getting for some of you that this could represent an affair or like a secret relationship that you didn't want anybody to know about. So we're going to have to clarify some of these messages to see what's going on. So I'm going to start clarifying with my Tabby Tarot teacher here, Gemini. So let's go ahead and grab a card for the parenting. You guys are going to have to excuse me. I've been talking all day and I'm losing my voice here. Okay, let's clarify the parenting card here for Gemini, please. Angels and spirit guides. We've got the Page of Swords. This is your own air energy, Gemini. So if you happen to be representing the masculine energy in this relationship, this could be you. You have either a child or you guys have a family together. I'm getting for some of you that you both you and your person, whoever it is you're thinking about, you both could have already had children coming into this relationship. So there could have been blended families here for some of you. The Page of Swords is someone who's very curious about something. They have this thirst for knowledge. And this could even be describing your child or your children. But when it comes to you and your person, it could also be indicative of new communication or delayed news. Maybe if you haven't heard from this person in a while, maybe you're getting really impatient about that. It's like, it's almost as if you know you got to be patient, but at the same time, I'm feeling that you're actually impatient. I'm also feeling that this is somebody that you love to talk to, whoever this person is. The next card is the Four of Cups. You could have been dealing with a water sign, okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is a disconnectedness between the two of you. Someone's got regrets here. There's stagnant energy in the relationship. Now, remember, we're focusing on past energies here. So in the past, you could have missed an opportunity with this individual. I'm getting for some of you, maybe it was work obligations. Maybe you didn't have enough time for a relationship. But this is also an energy of fantasizing about someone, especially when you're at a distance from somebody. And then we've got another air card right here, Knight of Swords. So there's a couple of swords cards coming through here, Gemini, that could represent your own vibe. Knight of Swords, someone who is driven to succeed. So I really feel for some of you that your vocation, whatever it was, or yeah, we're focusing on past. So whatever it was that you did for a living, maybe that's what you're still doing today. But I'm kind of feeling here for some of you that maybe you were torn between your work obligations, your family obligations, and then your relationship obligations. So there could have been an out of balance thing that was going on in your life. Maybe you were just juggling a little bit too many things at the same time. The Knight of Swords is known to be very impulsive, very action-oriented. So maybe when it comes to this particular relationship for some of you, because it is clarifying the keeping you a secret card, either they kept you a secret or you kept them a secret, or this was a secret affair for some of you, is just what I'm getting. Maybe you jumped into this relationship impulsively without really thinking about the consequences. So let's go ahead and grab some additional cards. I'm going to pull from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know here when it comes to this connection? Past energies. Yeah, look, there's distance, barriers, separation, and space. Somebody was sidetracked. Delays, distractions, and change. And then we have memories. Bittersweet memories, however. So this is an indication here that even though you guys might have gotten together in the past, I'm getting that as fast as this might have progressed, this connection, it ended abruptly, or it didn't last. Because someone was sidetracked by other people or other obligations is what I'm getting. It doesn't have to be an affair, but I feel for some of you it was. This could be a separation due to work obligations, for example. You know, maybe you had to travel to a different country or a different state for work purposes. And that kept this barrier between the two of you, this great distance between the two of you. That could apply to some, but this could also be the separation between you and this individual. So at the end of the day, you know, it's like, what on earth happened? So this is a deck. I believe this is the Palette deck by Salviadora, I think. I'm going to link it down below once I find out for sure. I've got so many tarot decks in front of me right now. So Sal of Eat, Read, Love, if you guys follow him, he's amazing. So let's clarify the distance card here. Focusing on past energies for you, Gemini. So you guys got together and then separated. As fast as you guys got together, I feel it just ended just as quickly. I'm getting to, for some of you, that whatever it was that broke you guys up and created this distance, it's almost as if you didn't have control of the situation. So it could have been work purposes. It could have been, for example, an affair that was discovered where it was no longer a secret. But we do have the Chariot representing Cancer for some of you guys. And then representing or clarifying the sidetracked card is the Tower. So as you can see here, something happened that brought this Tower down on the whole situation. But this represents movement right here. So even though things were a little bit stagnant initially, part of this movement is what created this distance. I'm just getting something wasn't adding up. Something was not working for this connection. And therefore, here we go. Tower moment could have been really unexpected for some of you. I'm getting for some of you guys, it's almost like somebody got a promotion, like an unexpected promotion, and then they had to travel to leave. That's for some of you guys. Or something was found out about whatever this secret was, and it just blew it all apart. And something fell apart. It collapsed. The relationship fell apart. And then we've got the World, you see? So there's a cycle that needed to complete here. That's clarifying the Memories card. Something needed to complete this cycle of whatever was going on in the past. It was not meant to continue. But I'm also getting here, Gemini, that no matter how this all played out, through the Chariot, you were able to overcome whatever the struggles and obstacles this was bringing into your life. Because the Chariot is a triumphant outcome. And even though you've experienced something very difficult with that Tower, the World card is actually giving you another opportunity to get things right by opening up new doors in your love life, in your work life, your family life, whatever part of your life was most affected by this situation. That is what's coming through from that. Okay, so that's past energies. Let's go ahead and take a look and see where you guys are at presently, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Silhouettes deck here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Gemini, for your bonus reading. We do have the winter time reflected here, so we're looking at December, January, February. The winter could play a significant time frame for some of you as to when something happened between you and this person. Either that's when you guys connected or when you broke up, or heading towards the latter half of this year, December-ish, heading into the early part of next year, something might shift and change for you and this person. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarian, a Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces, or you could have any combination of those signs in your chart, Gemini. We've got color lines. True love has no barrier. And then we have unconditional love. So here's the thing, because remember, you guys ended up getting the bittersweet memories, still reminiscing, feeling nostalgic about this person, even though you guys are not together right now. And what makes it a little bit more challenging, I'd say, is because you still have so much love for this person. And clearly there were barriers that got in the way of you guys being together here. And look at that. It says the same thing right there from the distance card. Barriers. Okay? But the reality of it is we're now focusing on the present. If you guys really love each other, and if this really is true love, there are no barriers that can ultimately keep you guys apart forever. So it could be that you guys just need to find your way back towards each other and get rid of whatever brought the tower down to begin with. You know? So let's go ahead and grab some tarot to clarify. So I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle for this batch of cards. Tarot with a twist. If you are new to my channel, this is a deck that I created especially for advanced beginners who would like to learn how to read tarot. And it's got upright and reversed meanings, just like this one. So there's really no second guessing what the cards mean. And the twist here is that it includes new oracle cards as well as new court cards exclusive to this deck, okay? So by the time this reading is over, there's going to be a whole bunch of decks here, so all of those links will be down below. All right, Gemini, what else do we need to know? So let's clarify the winter card right there. What happened, or what is currently coming in energetically presently? Well, we've got the death card here, okay? So some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. End of a cycle. So since you guys ended up getting the World card, tapping into the past, I feel this could be lingering energies from what happened. Something truly needed to come to an end. You guys had to let go of each other in order to create these changes, this transformation in your lives individually. There were changes that needed to happen here. A metamorphosis, as it says, in order to start fresh in your life. And maybe in order for you guys to be able to start fresh together. Because we've got true love has no barrier. Look at the next card. You've got 10 of Pentacles. Some of you could be thinking of an earth sign here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Money matters for you, Gemini, presently could be looking up, because this does represent financial security and long-term success in regards to your career, your livelihood. But this is also one of my favorite cards when it comes to love, because it represents security. It represents happy times in love. A very strong bond that the two of you still share. And this is one of those cards where, even though the way you guys might have gotten together wasn't ideal, which is why that tower came down, this person could still be your perfect match in this lifetime. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that is what that card represents. And whatever barriers existed in the past, maybe that's why the tower had to come down, to get rid of those barriers in order for you guys to start fresh. So let's clarify unconditional love here. So we've got the Duke of Water coming up in the reverse. So let me read the unconditional love card first. It says, "From the moment my heart knew I loved you, my world stood still. I'm here for you no matter what. No strings attached. Just you, me, and my love for you. My love, which I offer freely, openly, and wholeheartedly, always and forever." So here's the thing with the Duke of Water. Okay, so this does represent divine masculine energy, focused specifically on Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've already got Scorpio specifically here. Excuse me. So take this only if it applies. For some of my divine feminines, maybe your masculine was a water sign, but it is coming up in the reverse. So this could have been somebody who was unreliable in a partnership. They were selfish, self-centered. They were really all about themselves. They were faithless. Okay, so this could have been somebody that got themselves into a situation as far as a third party here. But here's what I'm getting, and again, take it only if it makes sense. Even though it could have been or started off as a third party situation, I'm just getting for some of you that there was real unconditional love exchanged between you and this person. And look at the next card. So we've got a couple of the new court cards coming in. The Baroness of Air actually represents divine feminine now. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is a Gemini reading. So divine feminine, this could represent you here. The Baroness of Air is the equivalent of a boss lady, you know, somebody who's got their act together. They're able to provide for themselves, able to stand on their own 2 feet. Some of you could have your own business. You could be an entrepreneur. You're fun loving. You're sensual as a lover. Maybe that is how your masculine sees you. You're smart. You're sassy. You love a great conversation. You're the life of the party. You walk into the room and it just comes to life. So here's the thing, because the Baroness of Air, representing perhaps some of my divine feminines who are Gemini, you're the faithful one in this equation, and you could have been dealing with a masculine who was cheating on you. Which could make sense why we've got this Duchess of Fire coming up next. So we've got 2 feminines here, perhaps fighting for the attentions of this masculine. If it's reversed for your situation, then of course take it that way. The Duchess of Fire representing divine feminine, excuse me, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So both feminines here are vying for this person's attention. The Duchess of Fire has a very magnetic personality, very sexy, very attractive, outgoing, and popular. So really, both feminines here, you guys are not wallflowers. You don't walk into a party and you just sit there and you don't attract attention. That's not these 2 feminines here. So I feel that you attracted the attention of this particular masculine who wanted their cake and eat it too. But somewhere along the line, you know, real feelings and love was developed here, and that complicated things even more, which might explain why we have that tower moment that came down in the past, because that's just not a sustainable situation. Something's got to give. And it did. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional cards from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please present energies for Gemini. So you still have a lot of love for this person, even though you're at a distance, something had to come to an end. The love is still here, and if you guys really want to find your way back, then whatever these barriers represent, that needs to be removed. You've got the Ten of Pentacles here, so it's possible to bring stability back into this partnership. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Gemini for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know here? Someone's been locked out, you see. Please let me in. I can't be there for you the way you want me to be if you don't let me in. I know you've been hurt in the past, but that's not me. I'm here for you to heal that broken heart of yours. Please tear down these walls you've built around us. Let me in. There are those barriers, okay? So either you locked someone out or they locked you out. So I'm getting here that if the whole third-party story makes sense for you, that's a thing of the past. That tower ended it. It's done. And yet there's still somebody here that's locked out of a situation, a love connection. We have voyage. Look at this. And then we have lessons. So maybe you needed to experience what you experienced with this person to learn whatever lesson was attached to it in order to perhaps move forward in your life or to find your way back to each other. Because sometimes two people have to go into separation, experience whatever it is that you needed to go through, learn whatever lessons individually, heal whatever part of you needed it, and in order to come towards each other once again as two whole people rather than two people who are broken trying to fix each other, you know? So let's go ahead and add to this with some tarot. I'm going to pull from the Pining Rose Tarot by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Gemini. So let's clarify the locked out card. Clarifying the locked out card, please. Angels for Gemini. We've got the Three of Wands, okay, but this card was coming up in the reverse. So the thing is with the Three of Wands, it's all about looking ahead, moving forward, creating progress, being able to experience growth in the partnership, but it's coming up in the reverse, so that's how we're going to have to read it here. So someone's really frustrated here because of the delay to come together. There are still obstacles that are presenting itself here. That's because this door is still locked. It's still there. And then we have the Page of Swords clarifying this voyage card. So the voyage card says, this has been a fantastic voyage between you and I. I can't wait to share more days and nights with you, always enjoying each other's company. There are no awkward silent moments. There never has been. You're my favorite adventure. I'm ready for more. So I really feel here it's the masculine who wants to have more adventures with the feminine. And didn't we already get the Page of Swords? Yeah, we did. From the past energies, this came through already, coming through again. So I really feel this masculine is super curious about where the feminine is at, you know, and if you're feminine tuning in, if this resonates with you, your masculine is really wondering if you're on the same page as them. Do you want more adventures with them? Do you want to be able to unlock this door if indeed you did lock that door and you're keeping them away? I'm feeling here for some of you that the feminine represents someone who's older than the masculine. Take that if it applies. But I'm just really feeling that we have a masculine here who really wants to reach out. But remember, with this reverse Three of Wands, they are, I feel, really frustrated right now because they're unable to create movement for whatever reason. Maybe they're allowing their fears to get in the way. And then we've got the Two of Swords here, clarifying the lessons card. So that really clarifies for us that there is a stalemate here presently. Maybe this masculine is really feeling stuck and unable to create movement, wanting to so badly though, but unable to right now. That doesn't mean that it's going to be that way forever. It's just that that's where they're currently at. So taking a look at the lessons card here, this does say sometimes love puts you where you need to be. Sometimes it derails you and saves you from what you thought you wanted because there's someone better, taking you down broken roads, teaching you lessons that need to be learned. And sometimes it brings you back to the beginning, that first love, because that is where you belong after all. So for some of you guys, if this applies, the person that you are in separation from could really be your first love. Your first serious, super serious relationship. But right now, there's not a whole lot going on. This is a stalemate card, okay? There's this stuck energy that's going on here. And then this is the bottom of the deck with that 3 of Swords. So I really feel here, because this does represent the love triangle, that there's still a lot of healing that is happening here, which is perhaps why it's just not the right time to move. And maybe the masculine knows that, because we have a heart here that still needs to mend. It still needs to heal. And this would be so much easier if you didn't love this person, or if they didn't love you. But the thing is, you guys really care for one another. So that's what's presenting itself here presently. Let's go ahead and take a look at some future energies to see if you guys can overcome this. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at this deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Gemini. So, focusing on the future now. For your bonus reading, Gemini. Future energies when it comes to this connection. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Reconciliation. Oh my goodness. But look at this. Hidden secrets. Man. These cards. Time, broken, damaged. And I'm guided to pull this next one. Companionship, trust, and loyalty. So, remember how from the very beginning of this reading, let me grab that card. Keeping you a secret. That's what ultimately brought the tower down. And in order for this reconciliation to be successful, as you can see here, broken and damaged, it needs more time maybe for whatever happened in the past that was kept a secret to heal. In order for this to not be a part of the equation, in order for this to be all that comes through, is a reconciliation for you guys to rebuild the partnership, to have trust and loyalty for one another. But the reality of it is, this is what's going on for now. That's what's going on for now. So, let's clarify it. I'm going to use the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. So yeah, a reconciliation is totally possible in the future. But, you know, you guys can't revert back to what it was that brought the tower down to begin with. This has to be a relationship that is coming from a place of honesty and authenticity. No secrets, no lies, no deception, no third parties, no affairs, because otherwise those lessons were not learned. Okay, so let's clarify the reconciliation. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Gemini, future energies, clarifying the reconciliation card. Yeah, see, look at that. The Hierophant, some of you guys could be focused on a Taurus. Commitment. Two people who are really meant to be. And I actually love how this card is clarifying this hidden secrets card. The Fool is all about taking that leap of faith to have a new beginning. A new beginning. No more secrets, no more lies, no more third parties, no more affairs. Getting away from all that. Look at this next card. We've got the Two of Cups, Divine Partnership. Oh my goodness. Healing in time. healing whatever is broken and damaged in this partnership to come back into union. And in order to restore the trust and loyalty, look at this next card. We've got the Devil, okay? So breaking free from unhealthy attachments that were keeping you guys bound before in the past. So this is actually really good, Gemini, because this is giving you guys the opportunity to grow and to evolve from whatever happened before. That's really good. Because through this reconciliation, I really do feel that you guys mean business this time. You're going to give your all towards each other, because this could even represent marriage for some of you. This is unity. This is partnership. This is a very strong soul connection between two people. Starting fresh. Getting rid of this devil energy that could have contributed to why that tower came down to begin with. You know? So I wanted to go ahead and grab some songs here. I'm going to pull from my Heart Songs deck, Songs in the Key of Love. Let's grab a couple of songs here. Maybe 2 or 3. We'll see. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Gemini. Focusing on future energies here. And if you're not familiar with the song, see if you resonate with the lyrics to that song. So yeah, you guys are evolving and are breaking free from any attachments that were not good. So third parties, I feel that's a thing of the past. You're Still the One by Shania Twain. Oh my gosh. Ain't nothing better. We beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. Okay? So, you know, maybe you guys could have had family and friends that just did not believe that you guys were ever going to make it past this. But I have a feeling here, future energies, you're going to prove them wrong. Look at this next song. I Will Always Love You by Dolly Parton. I hope life treats you kind, and I hope that you have all that you ever dreamed of. I wish you joy and I wish you happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And basically what this song is telling us is if things never work itself out to where you guys can have this reconciliation, I really do feel, Gemini, with the love that you still have in your heart for this person, you just wish them all the best that life has to offer. All the love that you have in your heart for this person is what you are offering them. It's beautiful. It really, really is very special. You know? So I wanted to go ahead and clarify that deck, but where are my other... Hold on, guys. I had an extra tarot and I can't find it. I'm going to use a different one. Okay, so we're going to use the Sacred Secrets of the Heart Tarot, another deck by Jennifer, Aquarius Tarot. So let's clarify. What is this string? Let's clarify the first song. You're still the one. You're still the one. You have unconditional love for each other. You just can't let these secrets and unhealthy energy from that Devil card to get in the way. You guys can beat the odds as long as you guys work together. Okay? There's a reason why this is coming through to clarify this song, because you guys cannot let third parties get in the way of your efforts to be together. Because that's ultimately what ruined the dynamic in this partnership. There's a reason why that's coming through like that. And I love how the Three of Wands is coming up next. Okay? Clarifying this song, I Will Always Love You, because this is now all about looking ahead. Looking towards the future Sorry, that light is totally... There we go. This is about looking ahead here. To be able to grow your partnership moving forward rather than regressing and getting back into a third-party situation. Look at this bottom of the deck. We've got the 10 of Cups. Do you see what that says? Maybe there's a reason why I'm ending up using this particular tarot deck. I wasn't planning on it, but in this deck it says happily ever after. Love it. Happily ever after, Gemini, is what is totally possible for you and the person that you're thinking about for this reading. It's possible. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. I wanted to go ahead and grab some charms, and they're small, so I might have to hold them up to the camera here. I don't know what they all mean, but maybe we can figure it out together. Let's see. I mean, look at this bag. There's so many charms. These were actually gifted to me by Chris of All Things Intuitive. And they're amazing and beautiful, but I just don't know what they all mean. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Okay, right off the bat, I'm seeing a turtle. So, I mean, you know, turtles, they're slow moving. So this progression in your relationship, it might not happen super fast, but I'm just getting here that it's worth the wait, you know? And then we have an owl, I think that is. So to me, this is about making wise choices, making better choices. We have a broom. So maybe like sweeping things under the rug. Sorry, it's not focusing. Sweeping things under the rug, whatever happened in the past, letting it go. We've got a unicorn. Okay, so this is very fantasy-ish for me. So maybe, you know, because you're not with this person right now, you fantasize about being with them. What is this one? I don't know what that is. It looks like, I think that's a bull. And if that's the case, then that would represent Taurus. I know it's so super tiny. Sorry, I'll hold it up. Does that look like a bull? Is that Taurus? I think so. If it isn't, y'all know what it is. Okay, what else do we have? We've got believe. Okay, so as long as you believe in the connection, anything is super possible, right? That's half the battle, as long as we believe in something. And then we've got the star, faith, renewal, a wish that can manifest. And this actually looks like the tree of life, if I'm not mistaken. Bringing this relationship back to life. Oh my gosh, I don't know what this one is either. This one looks like a seal. Is that a seal? Maybe somebody really loves seals here. I suck at this. Sorry, guys. And then we've got monkeys, or at least that looks like monkeys. Monkey see, monkey do. Or somebody loves monkeys. Somebody could also really love playing tennis. Okay. Or a love for sports. And then we have this says enough, you know? So what I kind of get from that is maybe in the past you guys had enough as far as you weren't going to be tolerating anything negative in your partnerships, in your work life, whatever part of your life could have been challenged, not just your love life. You know, maybe this is you just declaring it's like, okay, enough is enough. I'm going to have to do something about this. And maybe that's what brought the tower down, to help you out, even though it doesn't ever feel like it's helping you, because it could certainly represent a blessing in disguise after that dust settles from experiencing that tower. It's unexpected, yes, but sometimes it actually helps us in ways that we don't even realize it's helping us until after, you know? So anyway, guys, that's what I have for you this time, Gemini. I do hope whatever part of this reading made sense for you helps you out. And thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. You guys came in number 2. So congratulations, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.